China backed out on a deal to fund key Philippine rail and infrastructure projects for unknown reasons. Not a problem. The nation's closest ally in Asia has the country's back and has come to its rescue to fill the gap. Over the weekend, Japan Prime Minister Funio Kishida vowed to jump in and fill out the void left by China's sudden decision to bail out on infrastructure financing deals, as our Mela Lesmoras reports.
Thank you very much for your time today.
Japanese Prime Minister Funio Kishida earned praises and applause as he delivered a speech before a special joint session of Congress last Saturday. During the event, the Japanese leader pledged to fund the acquisition of 5 more ships for the Philippine Coast Guard, which would help the Philippines further strengthen its maritime security capability. PM Kishida also emphasized, amid the issues in the South China Sea, it is essential to further enhance cooperation between Japan, the Philippines, and the United States.
In the South China Sea, the trilateral cooperation to protect the freedom of the sea is underway. In addition to the participation of Japan's self-defense forces in the joint U.S.-Philippines exercises held last month, the first joint exercise by the Coast Guard agencies of the 3 countries was held in June this year. Through these efforts, let us protect the maritime order, which is governed by laws and rules, not by force.
Aside from his policy speech, the House and Senate leaders also had the chance to talk to the Japanese Prime Minister to extend their gratitude.
Well, I told him after the speech at the Legislative Lounge that we always thought of him to be an upcoming great world leader and a statesman. Today, he affirmed that, no? He spoke of world peace and regional security, and yet he had the compassion to speak about projects being downloaded here in the Philippines.
The lawmakers also expressed immense thanks to the Japanese premier for his pledges.
Biro mo, 600 billion yen ODA funds, Official Overseas Development Assistance Funds. May kasama pa sang 12 barko para sa ating Coast Guard. At yung kanyang commitment na itutuloy po yung napakagandang kooperasyon ng Japanese businessmen dito sa ating bansa. So talagang nakikita po natin that Japan is a best friend to the Philippines.
Apart from visiting the Batasan complex, the Japanese PM also met with officials of the Philippine Coast Guard.
In broad strokes, because we share functions. So napag-usapan namin paano kami mag-cooperate, paano kami mag-aral ng sabay, upang mas lalo nating matulungan ang bawat isa sa rehiyon na maging stable ang ating mga karagatan.
Prior to this, PM Kishida also visited the Metro Manila Subway Project Depot in Valenzuela for a status quo check on one of the projects in the country JICA is bankrolling. Last Friday, PM Kishida first met with President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. in Malacanang, where several key agreements were signed.
As leaders of like-minded states, we affirm our commitment to peaceful negotiations to resolve maritime conflicts and the need for a stable and secure environment for mutually inclusive growth and development for our peoples.
After his 2-day official visit in the Philippines, the Japanese leader went straight to Malaysia for the next leg of his ASEAN tour. Mela Lesmoras for The Nation.